Mark Anthony. Really, Mark Philip Lawrence DeVoe, Tempe, Arizona. I'm 20.
Oh, Jesus.
And if I get this show, I'll work real hard.
Oh, brother. Don't let him bug you.
I didn't. I was just a kid for a while. Oh, and then one day, well, my father had this fabulous library in the back of the house. And when I was about 11, I guess, I found this medical textbook that had pictures of the male and female anatomy. I thought that was pretty interesting. I used to read that book a lot.
Were you interested in medicine, or were you just into the pictures?
No, And from the book, I diagnosed my own appendicitis. Next day, I went to our doctor down the block. Sure enough, acute appendicitis. They rushed me right to the hospital. Well, I figured this book would cover everything the rest of my life. And when I was 13, I had my first wet dream. So I went right back to the book. Milky discharge, milky discharge, milky discharge. Gonorrhea. I was in shock, gonorrhea. Before I even started, I was terrified. I couldn't tell my mother I had gonorrhea. So the book said drink a lot of water.
Is that all the book said?
No, it said take penicillin, strepto, something or other, but I couldn't do anything about that unless I told somebody. So all I could do was drink the water, and I drank like 20 glasses a day. For 3 weeks, I almost drowned. Finally, I went to confession, and I told the priest that I had gonorrhea. He was in shock too.
Who have you been with, my son?
Nobody.
Then how can you have gonorrhea?
Well, I told him about the book's diagnosis for milky discharge, and he set me straight. That was the only time the church ever helped me out. Well, I was 17.
Rehearsals will begin September 22nd. We'll rehearse for 6 weeks with a 2-month out-of-town tryout. Our New York opening will be sometime mid-January. Be prepared to sign a standard minimum contract with a 6-month rider. You will be contacted sometime next week as where and when to sign these contracts. And I'm very glad